Okay,
This game is starting.
this is
Pretty
Chris.
deep resources for Chris. He'll skip turn 0.
Chris is on Team Kraken. He's one of the co-leaders.
It looks like Galadro is going to possibly meet Chris first. But because of Chris's... Yeah, I think Chris meets Galadro first now. Because he didn't move his first warrior, not first rider, south-south. Galadro finds a ruin. That could be pretty big. And yep, Chris just wins this village. There's nothing Galadro can do about it. Chris
Galadro
gets the
has
stars for meeting him.
Galadro has won a previous bullet. He's very experienced at bullet games.
Yes, Galadro is a very strong player. And as you're mentioning, Chris is currently a Kraken co-leader, but with there being an election for a new leader on Kraken soon, Chris is one of the top candidates for a new leader for
Yeah,
sure.
he's a very good player, very smart.
And he's very active in, helping the team. So a lot of people I definitely think will support him.
Mm-hmm. So with this game, they each have, I can't see. This is going to be the second village for them? Yeah.
Yeah, well,
Oh, nice explorer.
Galadro he could get the ruin, but he just retreated. And he's set up to siege that city back from Chris. So I'm not sure why. Oh, Chris moved his rider away because couldn't he couldn't capture or defend. And now he's in a bit of a disadvantaged spot because he'll lose that city. But he's not in any terrible position currently. I think Gal played really well there, ignoring the ruin and going for the village, knowing that Chris most likely wouldn't train another unit, which I do think it was a mistake there for Chris not to train another unit and rather level up the city. I think it would have been smarter for him to play safe and defensive there rather than going for the visional so early.
And he gets on the ruin there.
Yeah, so Chris will be able to win this ruin because unless Galadro can get roads, I'm not sure that he can.
And ruins on drylands are such a gamble because it can give you fishing or it can give you resources.
Yeah. And can see Gala is now going to play defensive and try and hold that second village that he stole from Chris.
What's he get? Oh, population.
Population.
Nice.
That's a pretty nice boost. It's not
Yeah.
the best rune you can get, but it'll allow him to probably get roads, which just allows him to be much more aggressive than Galadro. Honestly, if he goes roads here, he can probably secure that third village, which is probably one of the big things in this game is whoever can control that third village. Though Galadro likely will be able to get another village in the west corner.
Yeah, and looks like there's a village in the south, right?
Yes, there is a chance of one there, though it's a bit out of the way for him to go to. He has good chances of being able to get more villages than Chris. The only risk is that Chris has more units than him, and he has that pop ruin, which allows him to be more aggressive.
Ah, there
So
is a
Galadro,
village in the south. There we go.
yeah. So if Chris is really aggressive here, it'll be a lot harder for Galadro to maintain the lead even if he gets more villages, if Chris pressures correctly. But if Galadro defends really well, then keeping his riders back and just keeping warriors to tank hits, then Chris most likely will lose.
You never know with these though, because time is a pressure. People make mistakes. It's not for certain how this is going to go.
Mm-hmm. There's still a lot of variable
They're playing
options here.
very fast. They are really
They're conserving their time.
Yeah, this new live game mode, but they're both really doing the most to just go fast and save up their time.
And Chris plays really smart here. He weakened that rider, and then he went for the siege. So that now Gala has to use his full HP rider and warrior to unsiege his city. And the low HP rider can't stop Chris from taking the central village. And Galadro might even need to bring that rider back that found the village to kill the rider Chris put right in his face so that he can go and siege that top city.
Yeah, he has to decide.
Because of the zone of control. Yep, he brings it back because he couldn't stop Chris with the zone of control of the low HP rider.
Oh! Wait a second.
Oh, he goes for the capital.
Oh, wow.
Oh, Chris might have made a mistake there. I actually did not see that.
What were you saying about capital snipes? You
I was saying that's one of the biggest options in these games that makes it really hard to be certain of, you can have an absolute winning position and then
oh, wow. There it was. Capital snipe.
Ooh, Chris resigned because he couldn't stop it.
Great game. I like that.